Hey everyone, Derek here from WayScript. With the introduction of files, we can do a lot more functionality using the WayScript platform. One of these new functionalities is we can actually store and write a JSON file which we can use as a database using TinyDB all inside of a WayScript program. Let's see how we can do that. Starting out, we can either build this from scratch or we can just clone a template. I have a template already created, and the link for this will be in the description below. But what I'll do is I'll just clone this program so we have something to start with. Now we can click on Edit in the top right corner and begin editing our program. So what happens when we actually clone that script? Well, what we get is all the files associated with that script. When we come down and view our program, we see we have a db.json, and this will be the JSON file that backs up that TinyDB database. Now, if we click in the Python step, we already have some code typed up for us. We can view it by clicking on the Editor button, and we can see some of this default code already here. Let's say, for example, that we wanted to use this database to store form entries. So let's use a form trigger to do that. So let's just take something in, such as, we'll say, a product, and then we'll take in an amount. Once we have both of those, let's turn this on. And what we get now, when this form trigger is active, is we can click this View Form button in the top left. This gives us a form that we can access and send to people that we want to fill out our form. Putting in some information, whenever we submit this, it should become a variable inside WayScript. We see that it's submitted, and now that information is down here in this variables panel for us to use. If we want to write this to that brand new TinyDB that we've already incorporated, we can go into that Python step. We will take the comment away from that line, and instead of this struct, what we'll do is we'll pass in this form struct right in to the Python code. So now we're writing these entries into TinyDB inside of a Python module, all powered by WayScript. Let's say that after each execution, if we want to see what we've written, we can just do something like print db all. So now, running this, we should get back that information that we submitted in that form over here on the right, which we do. If we were to submit that form again, this time we'll use a different number. We'll submit this. After a few seconds, we see that it's submitted. And now we have a new entry in our database. I know this was a quick one, but I'm sure we'll see more TinyDB in future tutorials. I just wanted to show you some cool functionality that we can use with the new file system. If you have any questions or comments, as always, please let us know and we'll help you out. Until next time.